Well, I'm closing in on 20 years from the first time I was hit.
Wow. Good for you.
But I've been hit 7 times.
Oh, my. Ken, wow. Jeez.
But I'm still here.
Yeah.
That's also why I live in Rochester.
Yeah, sure.
But I was out east when when things first happened.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't exactly go according to the playbook, and so...
Yeah, you didn't have that. That wasn't in your plan for life, right?
The plan was, okay, you have Hodgkin's. We need to do these diagnostic surgeries, right? And here's this last one, and, this is what you could expect. And it's like, okay, here's what I could expect here, and 90 degrees off to the side. Well, here's what happened.
Yeah, sure.
And
sure.
It wasn't good. But then I went, 17 years, and everything was fine, and then I just go in for my yearly checkup. At that point, my doc and I always joke and everything that he would never use the C word, cured,
sure,
for all the complications.
Yeah.
And we run the scans, and I know how to read the scans at this point.
Sure.
It comes up on the screen, and it's lit up like a Christmas tree. And it was right after I turned 50, and for the next 10 years, it was one thing after another. Another cancer, and then went through chemo, ended up with leukemia from that chemo, which was less than a 1% chance. Had to have a stem cell transplant, had every possible side effect from it, but came through it and such. And, just to put the frosting on the cake, about that time, they said, well, that radiation you had in the late 80s? I go, yeah. I go, well, we now know that likes to eat heart valves.
Oh, man.
On top of all of it, I had to go in through that. But, a year and a half after that, it was like suddenly, the clouds parted and I found my strength and stuff. But, yeah, my 50s were kind of lost.
Oh, man.
This.
Wow.
Now, before I relapsed, I left IBM for another company, and one of the people there, I sort of heard them talking about it, especially when they mentioned a doctor. I said, wait a minute, I know that name. That's my doctor. Mm-hmm. So, we formed a team within that company, and then one of the employees there, one of their sons, ended up with something. So it got to be very moving and stuff for all of us.
Sure. And that's the thing about, as we mentioned earlier, cancer being as insidious as it is. It really doesn't discriminate, does it? It doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your gender, doesn't matter where you are in life's journey. There you go. Man, so it is an incredible event. I look forward to it, but not in the manner in which it's with somewhat guarded breath. I say I look forward to the event.
But it is, because I look forward to it.
Yeah, well, that's great. Yeah.
This is a celebration. It can be bittersweet and such, but it's still a celebration.